This week on the Hoover Boys.
It's been 30 seconds. There was definitely some sort of commerce or, money trading hands right here, because this little hill is red hot. At least with the coppers. This one was masked by iron, that's why I didn't live dig it, but no doubt about that. How about some details? Welcome to this week's Hoover Boys episode. This morning I was supposed to meet up with Bob, Brad, and Mark, and we were going to go to the Indian Head Burial Ground, try out the ATXs, because we haven't done it in a long time. Well, some plans fell through and Bob and Brad couldn't make it last minute, so Mark and I decided to go do some door knocking. We went to a town that we've never been to before, traveled around the town, went up over this hill, and saw a big and beautiful farm field that was cut. It was corn, and they're actually in the middle of turbo tilling it up as we were talking to the owner. And he was super nice and generous and gave us permission to be out here and do some metal detecting on his property. And in this area there is some Revolutionary War activity, a lot of mid to late 1700s homes, and we would love to get on some sort of Revolutionary War item or camp or coin or something today. So let's try to have some fun and save some history. Let's go. Well, yeah, I just beeped over and it was at 81, 82 on my machine, and it looks big, round, and green, so we know what that means. Game on. The muck was the first to strike. We got a couple odds and ends relics, but where'd it go? I saw it in there. It was big and green, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should be. I didn't move it. It should be right on top unless it fell down.
Oh, there it is. I was casting a shadow. Now that stalk is in the way.
Yes, sir.
Mucky muck.
Right on.
With the big pop in the cop.
Yes, sir.
No doubt about it, buddy.
Awesome. It's a good start to the day.
Yeah. We knew it was just a matter of time.
Yep.
Matron. Older. I think we're definitely gonna get an ID. You get to experience the coppers up my way. This is not sandy soil. I believe it's gonna be a matron. We're gonna toothpick it up. It definitely beeped the matroness.
Yes, sir.
Good job, buddy. Old Mucky scored himself a farm field copper. It's been so long. It went from summer to winter, like all in the same week. 1830 something. Looks like a matron head large cent. The back is not very existent, but we got an ID. That's all we worry about too much on the farm field coppers. Obviously they had money, and hopefully they had some silver and or gold money. And that's what we're really after. I mean, these are just more indicators, just like the buttons, but it's a great find nonetheless. Congrats, Mucky.
Thank you.
Way to start us up, buddy.
Right on.
My turn. I want to do my turn. That looked like fun.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, Muck. We've been just wandering around. We came up by the road, and there's a strange little terrain here making us think that there could have been some sort of building or house or tavern or something up here. Mark just found this, and it sounds exactly like a coin, and I think it's a very old altered coin. Take a closer look. It beeps in the 80s, and I mean, it's definitely a round copper thing that somebody altered by almost looked like putting a faux wreath on there. And you see where the faux wreath came through on this side, but it definitely beeps like a coin. There's no details on it, nothing that we can see as of right now, but very possibly another coin. And I would very possibly like to do my turn. Here you go.
Thank you.
All good, brother. Find them all. I don't care. I just like being out here. Yay, it's my turn. Same area as Muck's altered thing. It was a deep signal, or I would have live dug it. Sounded good, and looks like a deep coin. At least one of the copper variety. Let me get it out of that shadow for you. Bring it back to the light. No shank. No shank. Definitely a copper. Hopefully we can ID this one, because this is a different area than that matron came out, that's for sure. Feeling kind of thin. I beeped her out of the hole, and it's a dead 71. Obviously a 1700s British copper of some sort. Unfortunately, I looked very, very close and no details. Farm field copper. but awesome sign. At least 2, possibly 3 coins. Haven't been here very long, and we're gonna keep on trying, hoping to find something with some details. But that made me happy. Nice deep one. Well, I haven't even filled my hole in yet. Good, Muck. Give her a go.
Let's dig up some lid.
Well, you said my coin was beeping 19 on there?
20, yeah.
And this is a
22.
22?
Yeah.
And we're a couple feet away, so just in case.
Down to 1920 now. So
1920.
right there. Is that it right there?
Is it lead?
Musket ball?
It is a musket ball.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
I do have a few lead objects here,
yeah.
but that's no doubt a musket ball.
Oh yeah.
Please be a Rev War site. We need a USA button or something. Here's your
Yes,
ball,
sir.
buddy.
Thank you, sir.
So we're digging coins, having a great time, and then I trip over a 90 signal. Yeah, a $50 signal. I was so excited to live dig this target that I accidentally, instead of pressing record and handing the camera to Mark, I took a picture. So I hand the camera to Mark, not recording. I live dig this signal, and out pops an absolutely massive copper coin. And then he turns the camera off and holds it down by his side, which he actually turned it on and held it down by his side. So, you know, this thing pops out of the ground, and I'm thinking cartwheel penny at first, and it's not quite the same. Then there's like a figure standing on this side, and well, here's a close-up. It definitely has enough details to be able to identify it, but I am not familiar with this coin. It almost looks like the Indian on a Massachusetts copper, but it's not. It's way bigger than a Mass copper. I have absolutely no clue. Maybe some sort of Canadian bank token or hard times token. I'm drawing a blank. It's 100% something I've never seen before. So let's do a check-in with Future Kurt. Hopefully he found out what it is. So whenever we're out in the field and we find something, we're not 100% sure what it is. Sometimes we'll take a picture and send it to the guys, and Brad pretty much ID'd it right off the bat. It is a Canadian bank token. It is a 1 penny Canadian bank token from the 1830s. So the mystery is over. Really cool coin. And if you're wondering about the green hoodie I'm wearing in this episode, yes, they will be for sale in a couple weeks. That one was just sort of a tester to see if I liked it, and I do. So they're not for sale yet, but they will be on eBay in a couple weeks. All the other shirts and hats and stuff are back in stock, if you care about any of that stuff. On with the show. It's got some lead out over there. Let's do back up. Mid-high 70s. Be another coin. Oh, I got it out. And it is. It's a green one. I should be able to ID this one. I'm seeing something coming through. I just want a date range. These gotta be Colonial. Maybe King George II. Yeah, that's King George II. Absolutely, that's KG2. Mid 1700s, yeah, there's Britannia there. Just enough meat left on the bone of this coin. Obviously in circulation for a long time. It's weird. Lead and coins. We have not found a button yet. We need a button. We need a button. I need to see a button out of this place. We're digging everything that beeps. We're right next to the road, so we're digging plenty of canned slaw and junk like that too, but mid 1700s copper coin, no doubt about it. Same area as that last coin and the other two. Well, we just had some lunch and we're back at it. We're going to try a different part of the field. It's because there's so much to investigate here. And finally, we have a decent relic. Not a button, still no buttons. Oh, but there we go.
How about that?
That is a candlestick finger holder.
Majiggy,
mabobber majiggy. That hooked to a little plate. You'd have your little candlestick on the plate. You carry it around like that. If anybody finds them, wonders what they are, now you know.
Yeah.
Nice find.
Thanks.
Early stuff. That's what we like.
Yep.
Little creek that runs around the property, right next to the field. And Muck just scored a nice relic. Another nice relic. That's 2 in a row for you, buddy.
Heck yeah. They cleaned up nice. What's coming out of the hole?
Is it complete?
Oh, it's white metal too, isn't it?
I don't know. It's definitely.
Kind of green.
Is it a crotal bell or a oh, I've found them egg shaped like this before. And it's got like the little iron top. I want to say it's a newer one, like 1800s, but yeah. Remember they had some goofy designs back in the day. It's so bright out here I can barely see my screen. Little sleigh bell. So they wore on horse-drawn wagons to warn other horse-drawn wagons that you were approaching. Great find.
Thank you, sir.
Well, we've been walking for hours. Really thirsty. We got away from the creek, didn't find anything else over there. We were trying to make it up to the top of this thing because high spots and low spots are what we're looking for. And sounds pretty pure, and I haven't heard a signal like this in a while. Doesn't mean it's gonna be any good, but let's find out. It's gotta at least be a memorial.
You would think.
That 80. One real? Haven't dug one of them in a while. Alright, come here.
Huh?
Oh, I think it's gonna be too small to be a coin. Be a rivet?
A button?
I don't know.
A high ringing button.
No.
Snap, rivet.
That would be a washer, I believe.
Ooh.
Still buttonless, but hey. I'll take a nice tight high tone. Hey, I think it actually is like the end off of a rivet.
Yeah.
Always gets you. Always get me. Leave it up to the muck. We're up on top of the mound. Hadn't found a button all day. And we found a button. Finally a button. Whoa, what is going on there?
Oh, fanciness.
You got a chain scent button?
Huh.
Is it a button? Yeah, it's definitely a button.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
Looks like a sheriff's button.
It's just a fancy little button.
Oh yeah.
That is beautiful. It's about time you found a button.
Oh yeah, about time. I'm slow.
Somebody had to do it.
Heck yeah.
Now we hadn't found a silver coin all day.
All right, let's do that next.
Yeah, you can only hope. Well, we walked back to the truck to get some more water. Mark did find a little tiny 2-piece cuff button. No silver yet, no Indians yet. Got a signal right here. It's low 70s. I was like, I like low 70s because it could be anything. A big copper, it could be a little silver, it could be a dandy button. And it's definitely something that looks like a taco.
I like tacos.
I like tacos too. All tacoed up. Either a copper or a button. No shank there. I got a shank inside. Whoop! Had to drop something. You are watching the Hoover Boys. I don't feel any shankage in there. I do believe it's going to be a really wasted, thin...
Half cent?
Nah, it's going to be a British copper.
Oh, is it that big?
Yeah, it's bigger than half cent.
Smaller when they're folded in half.
Yeah, it's worn paper thin too. It's thin like paper. That's a nice taco though. I could fill that up with some meat, some cheese, some sour cream, a little salsa, some hot sauce. Yeah, buddy. Colonial copper. So the plan now is to go back to where we found the coins earlier because we did enough exploring, and it definitely seems like somebody else has metal detected this farm before, because the random matron and a couple random relics here or there, and there's definitely some iron out in here, like iron patches. But we're thinking maybe it was a fruit stand or some sort of stand out there by the road. That's what explains those coins. So let's get back out there, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just about to our little hillside, and we're put right by the road, so there's a lot of aluminum. And I was like, this sounds like a KG2. It was like 76. And I just once flipped out a copper. Should have loud dug it, but I didn't. It went boop. Yep, that's it. It's copper. Kind of an odd size, actually. It may not be a 2. Oh, it's a crunchy one though. Well, like most of the other ones, I doubt we're gonna get an ID on this one. Let's go the old pants job. Bust? Nope. Alright. Hey buddy, why don't you make the next one silver so we can ID it?
Oh yeah.
That'd be fun.
I got you.
Don't get me wrong, I'm very pleased with that. Possibly my 5th copper of the day. I couldn't tell you the last time I had more than 2.
Yeah.
So
Pretty good day.
yeah, very good day. I haven't been here all day either. We didn't start beeping until like 11. What are the numbers on the muck wow meter?
24.25.
Alright, so it's 79.80 on my machine. Don't you be a memorial right here with all these colonial coins? Why don't you do it? How about a little 1 real?
Up in the corn debris. In the ruts.
In the ruts?
It's in the ruts.
You gonna show me something shiny?
Oh, don't know, maybe.
Oh, no, big copper.
Copy. Yeah.
Yeah, do me a favor, rub on that.
Oh, you want to rub it? I'll hold this.
No, it's all you.
Oh. Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a little bus there.
Is it the little bus? Is it KG1?
KG1 bus almost.
That is King George the First. I know this is an early site.
I like it.
17 teens.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get the little Britannia hat on the back.
The little one.
I think I see a little bit of it.
The sun, the low light of the sun's helping the little side light.
See just a little bit over there.
I can see her on there. I don't know if anybody else can.
Yeah.
That's the Britannia side. Nope, I was lying. Because it flips this way.
The Hibernia?
No.
No.
Just not very much detail wise.
Oh.
No doubt King George the First though.
Yes, sir. I like that.
Yeah.
1720 works for me.
That's the oldest identifiable coin today.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
They always beep really good like that.
They do. I like it.
It's been 30 seconds. There was definitely some sort of commerce or, you know, money trading hands right here because this little hill is red hot. At least with the coppers. This one was masked by iron. That's why I didn't live dig it, but no doubt about that. How about some details? How about it? A little bit fatter. Put some sun on it. I'm going right in with the pants. Wipe the big stuff off. Hit it on the pants. King George II. The pants rub worked on that one. Almost make up Britannia there. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm dog tired. I worked 24 hours yesterday. I've been up since 6 a.m. Britannia, King George II.
Taco Tuesday.
You got taco too?
Oh no, she bit though.
I got one that beeps 60. Mine's a little guy, a little farthing.
Little farthing guy.
Yeah, it's not that much smaller than yours.
Oh.
Yours is kind of small too. I don't know if I got anything on this one. I was like, yay, finally a button. That's definitely not a button. Definitely a low beeping copper.
Mine, maybe.
Let me see what you got there, bud.
A little bit more. I think I see something coming through.
You might have something on there.
Yeah, it's differentness.
Yeah, but I don't know how much different.
Looks pretty similar to all the other ones.
Yeah, King George II.
Okay.
Yep.
It's all the busty.
At least the third one of those today.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like the early head. Actually, that might be a Hibernia. Possible. We'll look at it in the wrap up.
Yeah.
More
And more.
copper coins.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it?
Love it.
Well, the sun's gone. I actually do think I have a button. Muck definitely got a button out of here. I just popped out a little tiny King George II. It's too big to be a farthing though, and it's too small for a half penny. I think it's a counterfeit because it beeped at a 60. Let me show you. I mean, no doubt King George II there. Not much on the reverse, but the moral of the story is the sun's gone and we're gonna work our way out of here. If anything crazy comes out of the ground, we'll show it to you, but we don't want to outweigh our welcome. Gentleman was very kind. He gave me his number. He said we're welcome back We talked to him earlier, so we don't want him to change his mind. So we'll see you at the truck, unless something crazy comes out of the ground. Oh, yeah, now the light's on.
Get some of that.
We're literally running back to the truck, and I tripped over a high 80 signal, 89. It touches 90 every once in a while, but this could be a silver. Literally running back to the truck. Well, we weren't running. I mean, look at us. We're definitely not running.
Was that a fat joke?
How about a shiny? That's another cop. Okay.
Silver? What was it? No?
No, it's another copper. I bet
Okay.
it's gonna be a braided hair or something. We're in the middle of the field now.
Yeah.
We have a lot more to investigate here, fine sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Yeah, braided hair, large scent.
We'll
That's
get
why
that
it
in the
beeps
frame
so
there.
high.
Let's scooch back just a little bit. Oh, I got you now.
Well, I want to get
All
it up there
right.
like that. Whew, that sounded good.
All right.
What are you gonna do? Besides a wrap up. So Mark had a really interesting comment as we were walking out of there. He said, all we're finding up here is lead and coins. There was 1 or 2 buttons in that spot, but there's no evidence of any house site, any building up there. There's very minimum iron. He said, how about a fur trading post where they were trading furs, so they obviously had musket balls and they were trading money, and maybe the musket balls were even coming out of, no, because a lot of the musket balls were dropped. So yeah. I don't know. I think it's a really cool idea. Fur trading post. We found 13 coppers today. I mean, we found some other stuff too, but you know, a lot of undesirables. But the board is full of lead and coppers, like maybe 3 or 4 buttons on the day. Yeah. Crazy. I mean, a little crank. But I mean, this is lead that was up there in that area. This is all the lead that came out up there. Some of the lead may have made it in there, but what are you gonna do? Maybe a chewed up one? This one definitely looks chewed on. Cow. Yeah, there's my coppers. This, I didn't get this on film. It doesn't look like there's a shank on it, but definitely a little fancy something or another. Taco copper, 3 wasted. There's the braided hair right there at the end. Got on 3 King George II's. There's that little one that's beeped 60. Maybe a farthing. I think farthings are smaller though. And there's the Canadian bank token from the 1830s. That was very fun to find. And the muck over here, all kinds of lead. Like, they're even like, that came out up there too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like maybe they're selling musket balls, who knows? But he did get a crotal bell and a little finger. Yeah. I'm so tired. For a candlelight stick. There's his drop musket balls. We didn't get this on film. That definitely went on some leather, probably a saddle or something like that. Parasol side, he did get a little old Mickey Mouse lock. Piece of a pocket knife. And then his 3 buttons, 3 confirmed buttons. And he did get a small sign. We think it's a weedy. Oh, there's another button there. And then there's the copper that led us to the site that looked like it was altered. Did you put these in any which way? There's the matron.
Much matron on the end.
It's
a Britannia there, right?
That looks like a bust there. I don't know. Oh, and that's probably the King George the First, probably. So yeah, we knocked on a few doors. Nobody answered. This is the first guy that was out and about, and we're walking back there. So I'm sure you're gonna see us there again. Hopefully there's some shiny coins coming out of the ground. But until next week, help clean up the ground, dig it all, and take the trash with you. Why? Because all holes matter. What is going on here? It's getting bigger. Is it the Revwar belt plate?
Could be. I don't think so, but
the Revwar can. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all good.
Just wasted your time. Sun's going down. Go dig, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, we've been walking for hours. Really thirsty.